Hello and welcome to another episode of the Glory Man United Save, and today we're going to bring you further two games at home to Sparta Prague in the Champions League group stage, and then we've got an away game against Tottenham. Since you were last with us after the Sevilla game, the first game in the Champions League, and the Everton, we played Liverpool. We were down to 10 men in this one and we lost. And to be perfectly honest, we didn't have a look in. Look at them stats. Liverpool pummeled us, to say the least. Wow. There's no words that can describe. Darwin got sent off just after half time, and we were totally and utterly under the cosh after that. Even though Rashford put us ahead, Firmino scoring straight 5 minutes afterwards, I mean, it was just ridiculous. But the sending off kind of messed it a little bit. The Cardi's 81st minute equaliser gave us some hope. Pogba out wide to Pereira, who was having his first start in the Premiership for the first team. Couldn't get my words out. And Dembele across over to Pereira, who heads it back to Icardi, who in front of goal just couldn't miss. It was Liverpool that came away with the win. They eventually had a player sent off with 8 minutes to go of extra time. So Keita here picks it up, Wijnaldum out to Gomez, over to Mane on the right hand side, who slots it in, and we just couldn't cope with it. Mane played absolutely outstanding in that game. I mean, he got man of the match. we just couldn't handle him at all. But 38 shots to 8, it was not good enough. But the early saving grace was, it was a Carabao Cup, so they can have it. We don't really care. And then we followed that up with a 1-0 win against New Boys Birmingham. This time it was the reverse. We pummeled them, though the possession-wise doesn't really state that really. 28 shots to their 2. Under half was on target. I mean, it was just dire. Icardi again with the goal. Pogba instigating all of it really. He drove in with it, then it got played back out, cruised back to Pogba, who came to pick it up, who to Shaw. Shaw 1-2 with Icardi. And straight back over and headed straight across the goalkeeper. And we thought, now the goal's been scored, we can open the floodgates. It just didn't materialise. In a sense, we were quite lucky to get back to winning ways, because we did think after the Liverpool game it would be really hard. But the Premiership, as it stands, we are 2 points behind Liverpool, who are sitting top. Liverpool are having a really good season at the moment. Does it tell? Oh, so they beat Palace, Hull. Well, to be perfectly honest, they've had easier games. It's level on points with Chelsea. Tottenham just behind us, Man City, Bournemouth. Let's have a look at the side that's going to be pitted up against Sparta Prague. We are at home. We want the win. We could have Romero in for this game. I'm going to bring Romero in. He can have a start. We'll leave it as it is. We've got players to come on later on. I'll just move him up there. Lukaku, Cardi. Cardi's on fire at the moment, but we'll give Lukaku a go up front. We're going to start off with Romero in goal. We've got Valencia, Smalling, Jones and Shaw at the back. Fellaini, Cruz and Pogba in the midfield, with Lingard, Rashford and Lukaku forming our top 3. We are defending champions, by the way, in case anybody didn't know. Okay, they're going narrow. They're going to pummel us through the middle. They've got 4 up front, really. 4-2-4 they're playing. Quite attacking. Abiak, 5 goals in 10 appearances with 2 assists. That's not bad going at all, is it? And to be perfectly honest, I don't know anybody in there. Right, okay, so remind the team that they expect to get a certain result here. Got assertive say, expect nothing from a win in this match. Some of them are okay with it. Want to see a good performance from you all. Okay, some of them are okay when they're well prepared for the task. Right, Pogba, first attack. Is anybody there? And there it is. Who's that? Rashford? Lukaku? Lukaku scores. Assist by Rashford. So Lukaku's back on the score sheet straight away. So like I said right at the beginning of the season, it's going to be another corner. Rashford this time to Fellaini. Ooh, sliding tackle. Pogba. Easy. We've had 3 shots. 2 on target. 2 goals. To Rashford, to Fellaini. Back to Pogba. Yeah, that's what I'd rather him do. Not outside the area. And shoot and go wide. Pointless. We're not doing well on possession wise again there. Even though each highlight states that we are on top. Oh, it's a good effort. Oh, my word. Who was that? Lingard? Good effort, son. Tottenham up next. And if you didn't see the midweek game against them, United absolutely got pummeled. It was embarrassing. It was like United weren't out the firing blocks in that game. And that goal after 10 seconds kind of destroyed it, really. Oh, it's a good ball out. Rashford picks it up. Straight back in to Fellaini. Even Fellaini gets on the score sheet. That's unfortunate as well. He only came on for about 5 minutes. He got took off again. Alleged injury, but I think it was Mourinho playing tactics. And he got it wrong for that game, I think. But when so hopefully we can exact revenge on them. Well, in game at least anyway. Good header, Pogba. Over to Rashford. Just running rings around him. And Lukaku. Oh, off the bar. Right, we reach half time. 3-0 up. I'm just going to come say you might be winning, but there's still change. Levels drop. Don't let that happen. They love it. They're all in positive spirits. Sparta Prague come forward. I can't say their names that quickly. Oh, it's a good back pass. Oh, Romero comes out straight to Rashford, who pings it to Lukaku. Oh, he's just Romero back up there. Okay, back out to Rashford, who's going wide. Ball in, and Lukaku. Is that a second of the game? It must be Rashford again. I tell you what, Martial and Dembele, the French connection. Now we've got Lingard and Rashford. Although Lingard, to be perfectly honest, is not really doing anything either. So it could be a case. Well, do I really need to change it, really? Hajek. No. Helston I've only just got. They're playing the ball nicely around. And they're quite happy with possession, but they don't seem to be forthcoming in the final third of the pitch. Big mouth too soon. That is dire. What happened there? We got flat back four. Just totally undone. Totally undone. 3 of our defenders just sitting there, realising when it's too late. Treasure on a 9. Lingard, you can come off. You know what? Can Ashley Young play there? Where are you going to anyway? Cruz, you can come off. And we're going to bring Matic on. And I think we'll have one more substitution as well. Can any of those guys push up? Well, let's push Matic back. And we'll bring Herrera in for Fellaini. What's a Mazzella? We'll try that. We'll leave Lukaku on. We'll hopefully see him get his hat-trick, I hope. Smalling standing over the ball, over to Rashford. Must be but. Wow. Lukaku's in on it somewhere along the line. But was that Young? Here's me thinking it was Lingard. I actually changed him, didn't I? So for Rashford, over to Lukaku and Young. First touch of the ball. And he scores. 5-1 demolition of Sparta Prague. Let's say we can carry this into the Tottenham game. I'm happy with the result and the way you played. Brilliant. Right, Tottenham next. Couple of days time. I'll give the players a day's rest and straight back in it. We have De Gea back in goal. We have Valencia, Smalling, Bailey and Shaw at the back. Bailey coming in just to bolster up that defence. Just leaving Shaw out, Jones out. I'm not feeling too comfortable with him being there. Midfield, we're going to go Pogba, Matic and Herrera this time. Cruz is going to sit out of this one. We have got Asensio on the bench as well, ready to come on. Rashford is continuing on the left hand side. Martial is injured, hence why he's getting more game time now. Dembele returns in place of Lingard, with Icardi replacing Lukaku up front. A 3-4-3, 5-2-1, 5-2-2-1 wing back formation they got. Again, I think we did them at Wembley. And we should do them again this time round. I'm hoping. We are away from home, and our record away from home against these guys is non-existent, I'm afraid. Okay, so we're favourites. Are they going to make sure they're left in no doubt as to why? They love it. They like it. They're all in positive spirits. As long as we can do what we did against the Sparta Prague, which, to be perfectly honest, I'd be amazed if we did. I don't expect a lot of possession-wise, but from what we do have, I'm expecting us to have a few shots. Right, De Gea with the goal kick. The first highlight of the game comes 26 minutes in, and Tottenham had it. Oh, good play. Rashford down the left-hand side into Bacardi. Ooh, off the post, off the goalkeeper and out for a corner kick. Who's taking Dembele? Poor. Absolutely poor corner. Right, Tottenham free kick. Eriksen, who was he literally undid United a couple of days ago. Well, last week. Tottenham are building. No, we've nicked it. Icardi. Back heels it to Dembele. To Matic now. Back to Dembele. Okay, this is nice football. Can we... Oh, out wide to Rashford. Go wide again. That's better. Ball in. Come on, we're into stoppage time almost. Go wide. Valencia, ball in. It's there, Rashford. Is that in? Come on. Yes, it's not offside. Come on. That's what we're after. And that's what we need to do. Great ball across. Early out wide to Dembele. To Valencia. But Valencia with a whip ball in. Defenders 6s and 7s. Could this be our first win at White Hart Lane since I've taken over? And that is it. That is half time. You know, you're capable of even better, I think. And they love it. Well, half of them like it at least anyway. So, Tottenham kick off the second half. I'm expecting them to come at us this time. Pause the game because the game's drifting away very, very quickly. The thing is, do I change it? I'm not going to change it drastically. Lukaku, you can come on for a bit. Bailey's on a yellow card. I'm going to bring Jones in. I'm not risking anybody getting injured or being sent off. Great ball by Rashford to Lukaku. Hold it up. Back inside. God damn it. Come on. Who's that in goal? It's a good header. Okay, 4 minutes ago. Tottenham seem to have much of the ball now. That's because they're chasing. Smalling back to De Gea. De Gea just lobs it up front. Oh, it's a great ball by... Is that Pogba? Lukaku. Oh, great take, son. Right back to Smalling. Out wide to Dembele. Gone is a... Oh, he gets fouled by Davis. Davis has got to walk. He's on a yellow card already. That's a yellow card offence. Off. Off. To Branderson the yellow card, which is his second, which is got to be a red. Off you go, son. Off you go. Wow, this is going to be our first win at White Hart Lane, I believe it is. Ball back in. Pogba, header, no. And that, my friends, is a fantastic 1-0 away win. Rashford's 46th minute goal. Wonderful stuff. I can't think of anything particular to say. You're joking, aren't you? Very nice victory. Well done. Nothing else more to say about that. And it looks like we're going on an international break now as well. United go top of the Premiership. Does that mean Liverpool have lost, or did they play? Right, okay, they're playing next. So, who have they got? They've got Leicester. Let's stay for these results. So, Everton win 4-0 at Birmingham. Wednesday, West Ham 1-1. Swansea, Newcastle 2-2. Watford beat Southampton. And looks like Liverpool, Leicester are the evening kickoff. Which Liverpool win, which Liverpool go back to the top of the table. And there you have it. We were top for a few hours at least anyway. But we remain unbeaten. Chelsea have got a game in hand as well, which they could possibly overtake us in goal difference, but we're all going to be on the same points and just 2 points behind Liverpool. I'd rather be top, but our good form in the Premiership continues. So, the next couple of games, play off camera. Then what we've got is 2 big games, Manchester Derby, and then we've got the top of the table clash with Liverpool. If you enjoyed that video, please pop a like on there. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you.